yeah, motivation's just like really low. Even though we're this close to something where it's like I need rest and I need a win, I think.
No one is as honest about how bad the bad early days are as they should be because it's so embarrassing in retrospect.
Sam Altman is right. I don't think we're getting half of what we want to get out of social media content pertaining to success, financial independence, living a meaningful life. We're always getting information from the guys at the top, condensed formats like short form content, YouTube videos, or books, their best stuff crammed into a very short amount of time. And don't you think that's a little unrelatable? So now imagine having someone like Alex Hormozy, or, pick a role model, somebody you respect and look up to, who lives the kind of life that you'd like to live. Imagine having someone like that in your life for 2 months. I'm sure you've had the fantasy and just imagined the things that you could come up with, how quickly your knowledge might advance. I'm assuming that if you're watching this, you're likely somebody who's got an interest in developing a bit of success or building something for yourself or living a meaningful life. And as such a person, I'm assuming that, well, I guess you're filled with questions, right? What was it like when you started? Was it the same as it was for me? Did you feel the way I'm feeling right now, starting this business, overwhelmed, full of questions, not really knowing where to start? How much smarter is he than what I am? Can I really do what he's doing? All of this stuff comes out of a lack of knowledge. I think a lot of this stuff comes out of fear as well. We kind of know what to do sometimes, but we're just too afraid to start. Well, I'm starting this channel in response to those feelings because that's the way I felt about, the content I've been viewing for a long time. And I've been wanting to start a business for years. I came out of film school, did a bit of marketing, did a bit of film work, but I haven't done any professional business management, so to speak. Yet, I've always had this dream of starting something on my own and living on my own terms, living a life that means something that's important to me. I don't like being an employee. I don't like working for somebody else unless it's possibly like an incredible job where I really feel like I'm aligned to the purpose. But most likely I'm going to feel aligned to the purpose when I'm doing my own thing and running my own business. That's when I find it easiest to be passionate. So I'm trying to build something that's remote and that's in alignment with my passions, and that's going to allow me to expend all of this energy and enthusiasm I have for things, which is never really appreciated anywhere else. But I hope to bring some of that inspiration to you so that you can see what it's like for somebody who's probably much like yourself and what they have to go through to get there, so that you might be inspired and feel like, heck, I can do it too. Or this is just the kind of inspiration I needed right now. I was really at a low point, Storm. So thank you for sharing how hard this was. So if you're on this channel, great, let's get started right away. What I'm going to be trying to do is to post videos on a weekly basis where I just update about, what's going on and what we're doing. And at the end of every month, maybe post a bigger video where I condense some of these learnings. But everything is going to be categorized along my own trajectory. So there'll be no point where I'm miles ahead of anybody. You'll get to see what it's like going through the motions of starting a business from the very beginning till whatever end we might end up at. And I think that's something very interesting because that's something I would have liked to see from somebody who made it. Now let's not jump the gun and assume that I'm going to make it, but I'm sure as hell going to give it a good try.